Hi guys, you want to put yourself in somebody's class in this life of the living. You want to do what somebody does so that you'll not find happiness in what somebody else does. Happiness has to come from your heart, or what you desire doing, or what you like. A friend of mine may like this, and I see her do it very well, and she's happy. She's that kind of a person who enjoys life, and I say, okay, I'll do like she does. I'll live this kind of life that she's living. If she's maybe if she enjoys drinking, I want to also indulge in drinking because she enjoys drinking, and I admire the way she lives. I put my feet in that, and then I regret badly because people are different. People have different vibes. The creator who created us very, very differently. What makes me happy is not what makes you happy. So your life can never be mine can never be yours. And guys, please subscribe to this channel. This is where we discuss issues of life. Let me tell you, a friend of yours may love dancing, may love drinking, may love going out and whining and dining out there, and may love that kind of life, high-end life, and she has the money. And because she's your friend, you also want to look like her. You also want to continue to start doing that kind of life when you don't even have funds. Bottom line is not even funds. Bottom line is what you love or who you are. You can never be somebody else. You have to be yourself alone. And guys, search your heart before dipping your feet into issues of life. Before dipping your feet into issues of life, search your heart. Get to know what you love, what you can afford, the lifestyle. Don't move into an estate where you'll be able to pay rent for 2 months, and then the third month, the caretaker is coming on your case at your door. Because your friend lives in that high-end estate, you also want to, okay, I'll come and try and get me a house there. I want to be your neighbor. And let me tell you, you don't have a sustainable income. But because you want to live like that somebody, then you end up plunging yourself in a life that does not suit you. Kwanza finances, guys. Woo-wee. Never, ever, ever look at somebody and say, I'll do this and that because she does this and that. I'm saying she because we women are the ones who are like that. We want to do what our friends are doing. We want to live the lives they are living. But we never know their inner deals. We never know their inner friends. We never know their inner life, if I should say. Somebody may be having you may just be seeing somebody as a friend, and you know them as a friend, and you don't know much about them. You only know them as friends, and in fact they call you friends. You call them friends, and like you spend time together, you keep calling each other, but you can never spend time together because everybody wakes up to go to work. Everybody wakes up to go to work and make a living. If you see somebody who is waking up to go to somebody's house, that person cannot be, not these days. Everybody wakes up to go and make a living out there, and you will not be like you are waking up to follow somebody, or to call somebody. So today, what are you doing? Can I come over? No, wake up and go do your work in the morning. Whatever hustle you do, go and hustle your way. Let them also go and hustle, and maybe there's a place where you meet, maybe in the evenings or once a week. Let it not even be daily. Why are you meeting somebody daily? Why are you meeting them daily? Let's give yourself a whole week before you meet somebody. Maybe you can go out on a Friday or on a Saturday or a weekend on a Sunday, but not every day that you are waking up to go and ask somebody where they are. What are you doing? Oh, can I come over? Or see, you come over. Then when you get together, you sit there together. You sometimes admire her life. You admire her house, and there you guys. Let me tell you. Then you get tempted into asking them, how can I get a house around this area of yours? And you're like, see, you come. I'll tell the caretaker to try and get you a room. A house, not a room. Because I'm imagining this is a high class, high-end living, person who loves life, who manages her life. who knows where her life started and where it is going, and there you want to go and live like her. You want her to get a house near her locality, and you end up moving in there. And guys, well, let me tell you, within the first, second, third month, you are unable to pay that rent. It is always good to dream big. Yes, you want to dream big. You want to live in that nice estate. But how are you going to manage that life if your business is not that big, is not providing much? How will you manage to pay rents that are too high up there? How will you manage? And if you admire your friend, don't do like they do. Try to also account for your life and look back and know where am I coming from and where am I going. And friendships should never carry you away. Friendship, especially the urban friendships. Somebody is my friend, so I want to live. In fact, the very successful people that I've seen are the ones that mind their businesses. Somebody is very serious with their life. They know what they do every morning. They wake up to do ABCD. In the day they do ABCD. They go to work. During the day they do this and that. At 4 in the morning, in the afternoon they do this and that. Maybe they have children to be picked from school. ABCD. Then in the night they know which days to be in the house and which days maybe to go out, or they never even go out, depending on what kind of life you love or like. Guys, don't look at your neighbor or your friend and try to live their life. Never copy paste when it comes to life. Always put your weights like this, weigh them nicely before you make any decision in this life. Because decisions have made people suffer consequences, and choices have consequences. You choose a certain life, and you end up being enslaved for a whole 3 or 4 years before you even step out of that house again. Because like if you got a small baby, out of some serious steps that you took in this life, and you are there with a toddler, you know how hard it is to bring up a child. It is very, very hard. You with your house girls issues with house girls. Sometimes they run away. Your child has to be there. You have to go to work. You suffer. You cannot even go out in the evenings because you made a wrong decision one time. And I'm not saying that a child is bad. Get a child. Children are very good. In fact, those who do not have children are very lonely. Children give some taste to your life, and life becomes very sweet. It's always good to have people around you, and a child is a good addition to anybody's life. But that child has to be gotten the right time, and with the proper people, and with the proper amount of money to bring them up. In fact, if you brought up a child here when you are not financially very, very stable, you end up making even this child suffer, because how do you go about bringing up a child when you don't have money? And the way bringing up a child is expensive. It's time consuming. Insurance for, health issues are very expensive. You have to have insurance. Wait, guys, the topic was don't do as I do. Don't do what I do. Search your heart before you plunge your life into mine. Not into mine. You try to copy paste my life. No. Don't copy paste my life. I don't have to copy paste your life, because we are all different, and it's not easy. It's not easy. Think twice before you do something. Guys, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey. Issues of life.